I think Messi is one of a kind. What he's doing, I don't know if we will see another player do the things that he does.
Messi's number 9, number 10, number 11, number 7, number 6, number 5, number 4.
Llamo Lionel Messi, tengo 13 años. Re lindo, está allá, jugar en el Barcelona, pensar club más grande del mundo.
Messi is a fantastic guy, he's a fantastic player. He's in his history of football.
For me, I will go with Leo.
Recuerda mi nombre, Leo Messi.
Football has witnessed legends icons who have shaped eras and left an unforgettable mark on the sport. But among them, one name stands alone: Lionel Messi. For more than 20 years, Messi has not just played football, he has reinvented it. His genius on the pitch, his vision, and the sheer magic in his feet have left fans spellbound, and even the greatest players speechless. Some try to describe his brilliance, but words always seem to fall short. Just ask Ronaldinho, who once said,
I remember watching Messi training. Everybody was talking about him, the new kid, back then. He showed that he was going to have a great future. For me, it was a joy to have played with him and to see the history that he's making.
From the very first time he received an assist at Barcelona, Messi's brilliance was undeniable. It wasn't just talent, it was destiny unfolding before the world's eyes. From that moment, it was clear Messi was born for greatness. Still not convinced? Just ask Virgil van Dijk. When questioned about the toughest opponent he's ever faced, his answer was simple.
Please give me your toughest opponent you've played against.
Messi, arguably the best player in the history of football, in my opinion.
Their unforgettable battle in the 2019 Champions League semi-final, a thrilling contest that ended 4-3, left a mark on Van Dijk. Reflecting on that encounter, he admitted,
I think Messi is the best player in the world. I think he deserves it as long as he plays. There's any case, I think he's still the best player in the world. Doesn't matter if he's not in the Champions League final.
Van Dijk's Liverpool teammate, this Trent Alexander-Arnold, shares the same sentiment. When asked to choose the ultimate striker, his response was clear.
And 2 strikers, who are you going for?
Messi. Again, Messi.
He didn't need to elaborate. Messi's reputation speaks for itself, Trent added.
Not much needs to be said on that. Best player ever. It was a pleasure to watch him play all the time. So yeah, I have to say him.
See that goal the other night?
He's just magical watching him. Even at, as he's getting older, it's still magic to watch him. He's something that I don't think I'll ever see again. So I'm just trying to enjoy every minute watching him, to be honest.
As a defender, Trent knows how challenging it is to face Messi.
How do you view him as a defender if you're going to have to go up against him?
There's no real way of playing against him, really. There's no set way of defending against a player like that, because he can do anything he wants to football. So whatever you do, he'll do the opposite. I guess you've just got to get lucky at the end of the day. You've just got to try and do your best and hope that he doesn't do something magical. But more time than not, he will do something special.
Next up, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, a legend in his own right, has nothing but admiration for Messi.
I think Messi is one of a kind. What he's doing, I don't know if we will see another player do the things that he does, because he has his way of playing, the style, and to become that player, I don't think it's possible. That's why I say he's one of a kind.
Next, Luis Suarez, one of the few who truly understands Messi's genius. Together, they formed one of football's most lethal duos, a partnership so unstoppable that both were among the top 4 Ballon d'Or nominees in 2016. That year, Barcelona was nearly untouchable, dominating the football world. For Suarez,
for Leo, things are simply natural since he was a child. That is the reason why he's the best in the world and will continue to be this way for a long time.
But even that admiration pales in comparison to Frank Lampard's words.
I think for me, Lionel Messi is the best, not just of this era, but of every era, the best player. I love watching him play. I love his personality, his humility, and he's a great player. But for me, every year, Messi deserves to win it, because I think as an individual, what he gives to the team at Barcelona, for his country, as I say, he's the best.
Unbelievable, right? But not as unbelievable as the tactical plan Roberto Baggio once imagined just to stop Messi. Baggio, often hailed as Italy's greatest player, knows exactly what it takes to shine at the highest level. So, when he calls Messi the greatest of all time, you know he means every word. Arsène Wenger, the legendary Arsenal coach, put it this way.
Who's the best player in the world?
Lionel Messi.
Who's the best player of all time?
Lionel Messi.
Simple words, yet they carry immense weight, especially considering what Messi did to Wenger's Arsenal. In their 2010 Champions League clash, Messi delivered a masterclass, scoring not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 goals, tearing the Gunners apart. A night Arsenal fans won't forget anytime soon. But if any moment truly ended the GOAT debate, it was Messi's World Cup triumph in 2022. Even Jurgen Klopp couldn't help but acknowledge the significance of his achievement, saying,
"Congratulations, honestly, I mean it. I think it was really well deserved. In a tough game, and probably the best foul after 80 minutes I ever saw in my life, and I saw it for you. It was absolutely special. And they deserved it, and when you saw the team celebrating and especially the country celebrating, then we probably hit the right country in difficult times. I'm really happy for them. Waited for a long time, a couple of times in the final, lost it. Lucky in moments, and now they did it, in the greatest footballer of my lifetime.
Then there was that unforgettable moment when Diego Simeone, Atletico Madrid's manager, chose not to celebrate a goal, all because the mere presence of Messi left him unsettled.
El mejor jugador del mundo en estos momentos. Y Messi salió campeón del mundo. ¿Qué más tiene que ganar para seguir siendo el mejor del mundo?
Simeone, known for his fiery personality and intense rivalries, rarely shows admiration for opponents. But Messi is the exception. His press conferences are often heated, his passion almost chaotic, yet even he acknowledges that Messi is on another level. But perhaps the boldest statement came from Harry Kane. When asked which player he'd love to play alongside, he didn't hesitate. He even admitted he'd leave his club just for the chance to share the pitch with Messi.
Player you would have liked to play alongside?
I mean, I'd love to play with Messi. I think, his game understanding, his vision, his passing, one of the greatest players to ever play our game, so I'm sure he'd be able to give me a few assists.
Even the free kick god himself, David Beckham, has immense admiration for Messi.
Who's your, the football player that you enjoy at most watching nowadays?
It has to be Messi.
Yeah.
I love Leo for many different reasons. I love him because he's a great father.
Mm-hmm.
I love him because he's a great personality, a character. He's a great person. But I think what everybody loves about him is the way he plays the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he plays the game with passion. He plays the game just free. You know, the way he plays. And I think this past World Cup again, I think the way he played for his team, for his country, and to win that World Cup was an incredible moment for him, and I love watching players like him.
Okay.
But here's something even more shocking. Jose Mourinho, a man defined by fierce rivalries, once described Messi as a god.
And normally out of 3 you score 1, and then the story can be a different one. But that god of football made it completely different. And of course they have a good team, of course they have phenomenal players, but that player is absolutely incredible.
He may not know Messi as intimately as Pep Guardiola does. Having coached him at Barcelona, Pep has witnessed Messi's brilliance firsthand. So when he speaks about him, you know it comes from experience.
Everyone has his opinion, but nobody can doubt that he is there with the greatest all the time. For me, I said many times, is the best, and it will be difficult to understand a player can appear and compete what he has done in the last 50, 70 years, but the people who saw Pelé, for example, or Di Stefano, or on the other side, if he would not have won the World Cup, the opinion about what he has done for the world football, in my opinion, personal opinion, that how he's a player would not change absolutely anything, but it's normal that the people, it depends on who win. You are evaluated, and of course for him is the final, cherries of his incredible career.
What's truly fascinating is how Messi's greatest rival, Cristiano Ronaldo, sees him. After years of intense competition, many assume there's animosity between them. But in a rare interview, Ronaldo's words reveal something different, a deep mutual respect.
We shared this stage 15 years, me and him. I don't know if it's ever happened in football. The same 2 guys in the same stage all the time. So it's not easy, as you know, and of course we have a good relationship. We not had a dinner together yet, But I
Really?
hope in the future, of course, I miss to play in Spain. We have that battle the last 15 years, which is good. He pushed me and I push him as well. So it's good to be part of history of football. I'm there, and of course he's there.
Ronaldo may not have outright admitted that Messi is better, but he did acknowledge that both of them will be remembered as footballing legends. Rio Ferdinand also weighed in, sharing his thoughts on Messi and emphasizing just how extraordinary the Argentine truly is.
Talking about Messi and how great he is and how he embarrassed us at Wembley and in Rome and whatnot. We'd played against him before and we'd locked him down, but this was a different Messi. This was Messi who had more freedom to run around and be central, whereas before he was really stuck wide, pop up anywhere and surprise you. It's like unplayable, like ridiculous. And he was actually better at Wembley, and Messi was the main ingredient. Just a wonderful footballer, man. Just like you can't put it into words how good he is. Prime time Lionel Messi, unplayable.
Finally, legend from other sports like Kobe Bryant have joined in the praise.
Te digo, cuando mucho tiempo fa, Barcelona venía a Los Angeles. Ronaldinho fue un amigo mío. Estaba allá hablando con Ronaldinho y Ronaldinho me dice, Kobe, mira, te voy a presentar el juego que va a ser el mejor juego de todos los tiempos. ¿Tú qué? Tú eres el mejor jugador. Él me dice, no, esto aquí va a ser el mejor. Fui Lionel Messi. Tenía solamente 17.
If I had to describe Messi in just one word, I'd borrow it from Zidane, because he found the perfect way to sum him up.
No, es una solo, magia. Pero de verdad, porque al final y lo que me gusta, no estamos todos los días juntos, pero hoy es un día importante para mí, por la admiración que tengo para él y a estos jugadores que son diferentes, que para mí es magia, puro magia, en el sentido que antes de reservar sabía lo que había que hacer, y sobre todo para mí que entiendo de fútbol, ver a uno en el campo casi sabía lo que ibas a hacer, ¿sabes? Como claro, la conexión. Pero, y cuando veo hacer lo que hace en el campo, digo, esto ya está. La gente es lo que quiere ver en el fútbol. Jugador que son pocos. Hay, pero como él no. Poco, muy poco. Uno.
That's it for today. Messi's legacy speaks for itself, from the respect of his greatest rivals to the admiration of football's biggest names. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share your most unforgettable Messi moment in the comments, and subscribe for more exciting content. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.